There's a lot of information out there about things you should be doing on your Twitch channel, but there's not as much available on things you just should never do on Twitch or on your stream. Today, we're going to be going over some things that you should just never do on Twitch, or at least try avoid doing. Now, why do I know this? Because a lot of the stuff we're going to talk about today, I'm actually guilty of doing myself. A lot of the things that I always talk about on this channel is stuff that I've done or learned from. That's how you grow. You learn from your mistakes and you get better from it. A lot of people seem to think that I'm some sort of big shot streamer. As I said before, I'm not. I'm a small streamer, probably just like you, but I've just learned this stuff and I feel like no one talks about it enough. So as small streamers, we should help each other. But before we get into this video, if you're enjoying the channel content or if you're enjoying this video, please do subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Insane. And if you really want to be a legend, you can follow me on Twitch here. And if you missed my video on how to invest or how to grow on stream, you can find them up here somewhere in the video. I don't know. I still don't know where they appear. I'm a boomer. So let's get into talking about some things you just shouldn't do on Twitch. Just don't do them, or at least try not to. All right, let's talk like sponsorships and partnerships. One thing I see a lot of really small streamers doing is like affiliating themselves with a brand from the very get-go. There's a butt ton of brands out there that will give everybody and anyone like a discount code or, you know, some sort of link to put in their stream. And I just feel like that's a really bad look for a new streamer, someone who's trying to find their feet. Like, I don't want to feel like if I go straight onto a stream and from the get-go I'm being sold something. And especially if I just know that it's a bullshit thing that a creator has put on their channel to try and make themselves seem more important. It just seems disingenuous. I don't want to go on your stream and then have your about section just be littered with like, use code blanket, blah, 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 you know, for all these different brands I'd never heard of. Hey, if that shit's working for you and you're making a little bit of revenue each time someone uses your code, that's cool. Or if it's a brand that you genuinely like, that's fine. I get that. But it does come across, if people don't know that, it comes across a little bit disingenuous. I myself have a couple of sponsorships on my stream, but they're all things that I've aligned myself with in real life, stuff that my channel and my chat know that I believe in and that I like. But I wouldn't put just random codes that you can find on the internet by signing up to some site on your stream. Like, I get that when you're a new streamer, that stuff seems really enticing because it makes you feel like, wow, I've got a sponsor, I've got a partnership where I'm affiliated with this, and you can put it in your bio on Twitter or whatever, and it looks cool. But people see right through that. You know, people don't want to really be felt like they're being sold something all the time on your channel. The number one thing you should be selling on your stream is your content and your personality and your entertainment. That's the number one product you have to push. Forget about pushing some fucking random G Fuel knockoff or whatever that, you know, people are trying to get off the ground. Like, hey, I respect the hustle, I respect the grind, but, you know, focus on selling your content and yourself first, and then let all that stuff come later. And let's say you do get like a super cool sponsorship opportunity, right? Let's say somebody reaches out to you and like they want you to do a sponsored stream or they want you to promote a product, which does happen. I think that's something that like advertisers are doing a lot more of now. They're contacting smaller streamers because they're getting a loyal fan base, right? And you don't want to exploit your fan base. If you genuinely believe in something and that shows from your chat, your viewers will be stoked that you've got an opportunity. Like, you know, your viewers want you to succeed. Be aware that if a company does reach out to you, think about it yourself for a second. Like, is this game something you would actually play yourself or would enjoy? Or is this something that you're going to take the money and just be like, cool, I got a sponsorship? You know, people take dodgy sponsorships from all sorts of places, and that's fine. Okay, I understand that as well. But if you really want to build like a trust with your viewers, you don't want to be taking random sponsors or random partnerships, because again, people see that. And this is something that you have to push on your stream. A lot of these sponsors have like heavy requirements that, like, you know, the sponsor has to be visible on your stream, or, you know, you have to have like a command timer or whatever that's coming in your chat all the time, or you might have to put their logo in the about section of your stream. Like, this is something that's going to be on the stream for the majority of it, if not all of the stream, that your viewer has to see. Be careful with your sponsorship opportunities if they arise. If they do, congratulations, that's awesome, I'm proud of you. But just be careful what you're signing up to, all right? Because these guys know they're targeting smaller streamers, and they know that they can take advantage because you're new on the block and you're willing to say yes to everything. So, you know, just look after you, look after chat. You know, you want to keep everyone's best interests intact here. Stream teams. All right, stream teams are like stream teams are awesome. I have such a love-hate relationship with stream teams. I'm on a stream team. Shout out Buzzkill Esports, the best organization out there. Now I'm having a really good experience with my stream team, but I have had terrible experiences with stream teams. When I first started on Twitch, I was like, I'm not in a stream team. I have to be Like that's where you have to be. It looks cool. Again, it looks official on your channel. Have to get in one. And there was a certain streamer that I followed who had his own stream team. If you were sub to him at a certain level, he got you on the stream team. And it was promised that like, oh, I'll add you on like games, and also we raid someone from the stream team. And it was very much like, I'm paying for this thing here. I haven't earned this thing. There's no actual team atmosphere. It just felt weird. The whole thing felt off. I felt like this person was like profiting off like impressionable young streamers who were trying to get out there, who will pay money to be on this team in the hope that they get that big raid. And I just feel like that's backhanded and exploiting people, again, new to streaming, who will do anything to get their name out there. You don't have to be part of a stream team. You can fly solo, and that's totally fine. But like me, I like being a part of a team. I like a team mentality. I think that's really cool, and I think it helps. It's great to find like-minded people at your level who can all help each other and vibe off each other. And that's what I love about my current team. There's an awesome team mentality there. We have a group chat on Twitter. We talk all day. Everyone supports each other. It's dope. But don't just join the first team that comes about. Like if somebody's like, hey, you should join this team. Like, look at that. Look at what's being offered to you. Look at the people in the team. Do you like their streams? Like, do you share a common ground with these guys? Would you watch their content if you weren't part of the team? Do you think their viewers will watch your content? Do you think their viewership will like you? Because that's what happens. That's what teams exist for, right? So that, you know, you can be a part, like a lot of like-minded creators or a lot of similar creators can be all in this, you know, big team, and their viewerships hopefully will kind of hop around each different stream in the team. If you're in a team that you just see a load of people in and you just want to be in it for the express intent of being on a team and looking cool, nobody gives a shit if they come to your channel and they can see that you're in a team or not. You do not need to be in one. If you want to be in one, great. Just make sure it's right for you and it fits your style and personality. All right, there's a thing I do on my channel all the time, okay? A lot of the time when I'm finishing a stream, well, every time I finish a stream, I raid someone. I think that's cool. It's a great way to pass on the support you've gotten that day in your stream onto somebody else. And a lot of the times on my stream when I am raiding somebody, I go into a category, maybe it's the category I'm playing, or maybe it's a random category, and I sort the views from low to high, okay? So I find somebody with 0 viewers or 1 viewer, and I raid that person. Now, there's criteria for this, right? I'm not gonna just raid someone who's not saying anything or like that, sitting in the dark, breaking all the rules I mentioned in my How to Grow on Twitch video. Somewhere here. I don't want to raid that person, right? I want to pass it on to someone who actually deserves it. Like, not someone who's just sitting there saying nothing. Somebody who's trying. Most 0 viewer streams you go into is just somebody sitting there patiently doing fucking nothing, waiting for just out of nowhere to have 100 viewers. It's the people that you go on with 0 viewers who are sitting there and they're hyped up and they're chatting and they're talking to no one, but they're talking and they're really making an effort. That's the person I'm raiding. But one of the things that I always see when I go in to raid someone with 0 viewers is that they are never in the right category. If I'm playing Dark Souls or whatever, I'll go into that category at the end and I'll sort by 0 viewers. And the majority of people who I click on aren't even playing Dark Souls. They may have been 2 hours ago, but they just didn't change their category. Make sure that you're on top of that. Also, you know, you could have someone who's going to be a really sick viewer / follower come to your stream because they think you're playing Dark Souls, but then they get there and you're playing f***ing The Sims. They're just going to go. They're not going to stick around because The Sims is not what they want to see. You could be missing out on a lot of potential viewership by sitting in the wrong category and potential raids from someone like me. Be on, right? Be talking, because you never know. Any second, somebody could come in and raid you. You know, any second. I covered like 6 different points in this topic, but just hear me out because I think it's worth it. All right, this one is really big, and I don't feel like enough people do this at all. Change your go live notification. On your creator dashboard, when you go into Twitch, you have an option to edit your go live notification. When you go into your stream manager, it's there. Instead of just saying like, X2 Shoes is live today, the default thing that everyone has, it's the same across Twitch. Change that notification. Every time you go live, every time I'm going live, I change that notification. I've never once used the same notification 2 days in a row. You can see how many people engage with your notifications in your creator dashboard, and I guarantee you, if you start changing it daily, those will go up. Going back to what I've said about titling your stream, put like something funny in there, something eye-catching, like put something stupid like, hey, you look beautiful today. Click this link, you know, or click this notification. Like, put something that like will make somebody, if it pops up on their desktop or it pops up on their phone, will make them smile for a second and be like, oh, that's cool, or that's funny, I'll click that. I actually haven't watched him in ages or her in ages, or I'm gonna watch today. You know, like, it's that kind of thing that like jogs people's memories. You know, I've had a lot of people that have come on my stream and I say followed me 6 months ago when I was playing a specific game that they like to watch. And then like, you know, you never see them again once you play that game. But then a lot of the time as well, if I put something very particularly interesting in my go live notification, those people sometimes pop back in. They're like, oh my God, hey, I haven't watched you in so long. How have you been? And then that person's back and they're locked in their as a viewer. They might forget how much fun they have on your stream. They'll stick around then. So, you know, you always have the option to grab in a viewer that may not have been on your stream in a while. And think about it as well. The title of your stream is super important, but the go live notification is the first thing someone will see, right? Someone who already follows you. They see that before they see your title. Definitely think about putting a bit of time and attention into like thinking about a little notification to edit before you go live. Avoid leaving it the same. It is just lazy. So don't be lazy. Change your notification title. Put a bit of time into curating your Discord, okay? You know, create rooms for certain things. Don't have everything just all crammed into all chat. You want to avoid spamming your Discord. You know, let's say you're someone who streams every day, okay? If you go into all chat and you at everybody, right? Like, so at everyone in the Discord channel, and you're doing that when you're streaming. And then you might do it when you need help with something. And then you might do it when you want to ask a question. What's going to happen is you're going to be spamming your own Discord, atting everybody all the time. If you don't know what at everybody means, it means it like targets everyone in the Discord all at once. You should do it when you're going live and only then, unless you have something really important to say. But what's happening is you're spamming your own Discord then, and people are going to end up muting that Discord, and they're going to end up then missing your Discord ping when you're going live on your stream. I get way more people actually coming to my stream from my Discord notifications than I do from my Twitch notifications. We all know Twitch notifications could be a little bit funny at times. That's why I always target my Discord. I have a very specific section in my Discord that just is called stream. It's like an announcement section. I've got stream, new videos. If I make a new video, I add everybody in the new video section and I post my video link. When I'm streaming, I add everybody in the stream section. So that way I'm not clogging up all chat or general chat or any other channels you might have. It's not being clogged up. Everything is kept to a section because like people mute certain channels in Discord. But if you keep spamming your own Discord, adding everyone every 10 seconds, people will just mute it and forget about you and you'll start seeing less traffic coming from your Discord. You know, Discord is awesome because everyone who's there really wants to be there, right? Joining a Discord is like one step above, you know, following you or subscribing to you on Twitch. You know, it's like they really want to with you, so they're gonna join your Discord. You know, that's huge. You want to keep those people happy because that's your traffic. Those are people that you have like direct communication with all the time. So don't spam your Discord. Keep it to each section. Curate it. Here's an example of my Discord. Everything's set in different sections. It looks nice, and you know, it's fine. Hello. So when I was editing this video, I realized that it was extremely long and I talked for a very, very, very long time. So I've decided to split it into 2 parts. This has been part 1. Part 2 will be coming out next week. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. We're just about to hit 1,000 subscribers. Insane. And if you really want to be a legend, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/x2shoes. I will see you next week for part 2. Enjoy. Happy streaming. Stay safe. Goodbye.